Hi, my name is Michelle. Welcome to Krav Maga at Yale. Today we are going to be learning how to fall backwards. Again, as a sort of simplified version. You can review some of the connected pieces to this that we have already kind of prepared for in some of the previous videos. For example, we learned how to get up from a fall backwards, and we also previously learned how to fall sideways right over there. So in accompanying to that, we are also going to do some, arm and core workouts to help us get up strong. So let's get started. First though, make sure to sign in the link in the description every time you watch a video. That really helps us out. And also, please drink water, warm up, and get ready to go. Now we're going to start by warming up our arms. And the first thing we are going to do is the downwards diagonal elbow. We just did this a while ago, so I thought this would be a good thing to review. So we're going to do 30 seconds on each side, beginning with the right. Oh, and you can learn how to do this move if you don't quite remember right here. Go. And on the other side, go. All right, now for the second part of warming up our arms, let's do 45 seconds of the 10 punch combination that was part of the level 1 fitness test. Right here is a link to review it if you want, but let's get started. Now as the final part of the warm-up, let's do 45 seconds of sit-ups. All right, so now we can get started learning how to fall backwards. As I showed in the video where we learned how to fall sideways, I'm not going to encourage you to fall from full height right now because, well, you're at home and I don't want you to hurt yourself. I mean, I have this, thin little yoga mat, and I think that's more than many people have, probably, or that I could presume that people have. So I'm gonna fall backwards from a moderate height, but not from fully standing. I suggest that if you do want to try from fully standing, you have a really good mat or even a mattress and a friend there to make sure you don't hit your head against a wall or hit your head against the floor, and really follow all of the safety rules. So we have actually already learned how to get up from a fall backwards. So now we are going to fall backwards and, make sure that we don't hurt ourselves in that process. So I'm going to start kind of squatting over here. And this is going to be the height that I'm going to demonstrate from for now. And when you're falling, the first thing that you want to do is you want to absorb that impact in a way that won't harm you. So when we were falling from the side, we absorbed all that impact, kind of splayed our fingers, maximized surface area, and rolled over this entire arm. Similarly, and then we slammed our hand down to stop our rolling. Similarly, when falling backwards, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to slam both of your arms, kind of maximum surface area, palms, open, all of this open. There's not really a lot of nerves here. There's some good tissue here to block any pain. And first thing you're going to do is you just slam your arms on the ground. So you're falling backwards, and first thing is slam. Okay? So for this, you're really going to want one or two, yoga mats, but slam them on the ground. It'll hurt a little bit, but it'll hurt much less than hitting your spine on the ground. You want this to take the brunt of the impact. Okay, so now that you're up, let's practice that. Slam. Okay. Next part is rolling. Once you've slammed down your arms, you want to roll because you're going to have momentum pushing you back. And you'd rather roll than skid, right? So as you're falling and you've slammed your arms down, let that momentum kind of carry you one vertebrae at a time up here. And then, once you're kind of stuck up here, reverse the momentum and roll forward. Okay? So this is kind of what it's going to look like. So you're up here, and you slam, roll, and down. Now you may notice that when I'm up here, I have one foot kind of bent and the other straight. That's not just for aesthetic purposes. You may recall in that video over there that we want to be able to get up this way with one leg bent and the other leg over it, also bent, but kind of perpendicularly to that, so that you can just easily get up. Well, if you fall like this, I am in the air, my legs aren't doing anything, so I prepare them to go into that position and land so that I can easily get up. As with the video that I was talking about, it doesn't matter which leg is in front, because you can also get up this way. But basically, all together, from the squatting position, it looks like this. And up. Just really fast. You're not spending any time on the ground any more than you need to. Since your legs are up, you're preventing your attacker from possibly, getting on top of you and hurting you. But let's say that, you roll back and they are right there and you can't really get up. No problem. Shift to your side and then do these kicks that we learned in that video right there. So that way you are able to defend yourself. Even, when you have your legs here, it's pretty easy to shift here and kick, 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 kick. You already have them in that position. So just kind of think about that. And then really you have to get comfortable with falling and falling correctly. Now a really key part here is when you are falling and you're rolling, you must tuck your chin to your chest. I do this instinctively now, and that should be the case for you, because if not, when you're rolling back, you might slam your head against the ground, and that would be very, very bad. It might be exactly what your attacker wants, but it's definitely not what you want. So when you're here, and you're ready to roll, tuck your chin down, and slam up, and up again. All right? Do not hurt yourself. Now, once you're, feeling comfortable rolling / falling at this height, let's try a slightly higher height. Tuck your chin and roll. All right? And I'll do one from standing, but I'm going to tuck my foot, which is a way you can practice it without hurting yourself too much. But you absolutely do not have to do this if you're not comfortable. All right? So let's practice falling backwards, and let's just do it 4 times. You could either vary the height, or you could stay at whatever height you are most comfortable with. I am going to vary it. Thanks for watching. Now, hope you learned something, and now stay safe in every way. Bye-bye.